Hello guys, Sarah with Sarah Lee Crochet, but I'm here to talk about starting your seedlings. So here we have jute plants, which is like a spinach plant. Sometimes they call it Egyptian spinach. In my country they call it palava leaf, all kinds of different names for it. But these are the seeds. The leaves on this have a taste between spinach and okra, so it's really good and good for you. But the seeds are very little. So I did try just putting this directly in soil. It did not germinate. I also tried putting it in little cups, and that did not work as well. So I decided to try another method that I typically use for really fine seeds. So what I do is that I take a clean paper towel like so, and this is rainwater I have in my bottle. Actually, it's not bottled water, but I usually try to use rainwater for all of my plants. So I just go ahead and soak the paper towel without, it being too wet to be dripping off water. And then I will go in. I'm not going to do as much because I've already done this process, and I will just sprinkle the seeds all over. So usually I fill it up, but since I already did this process, I'm just trying to germinate a few more seedlings. And I can show you guys the process. Okay, so this is how it looks like. So I will just go ahead and cover that up, and then put a little bit more rainwater. You can use a spray bottle. I'm just using this because this is what I have. And I would just make sure the whole paper towel is pretty saturated. Okay, so any excess water, I would just go ahead and push that in. Make sure the entire paper towel is saturated. And then what I do, I will take a Ziploc, and then I will slide that in the Ziploc bag. So you can see I have the dates on it. You can put the date on it just to keep record. And then I seal it up and put it by a sunny window in the house or sunny area, and just let it be. Okay, so this is the first step. And then this is 1 week in, how it looks like. So let me show you. As you can see, a lot of them are germinating. I'm not going to pull the whole thing back because it's still working. So it started germinating. So I'm just going to cover it back up. Every about 4 to 5 days, I will look into it and look over here. There's some more that's germinating as well on this side. And so that will go into the paper Ziploc bag. And this is the one I just showed you was 1 week in. This one is 10 days in, and this is how it looks like. So this is an awesome way to germinate your seeds that are very fine. Look at that. So I'm going to cover this back up. I'm going to give it probably about 3 to 4 more days, and then I will put it in the really nice seed starter soil that's really loose and go from there. So now I'm just going to stick all of these in the Ziploc bag and put it back under a window. But I wanted you to see the process. So this is where I started with just the seeds. This is 7 days in. It is germinating with leaves. And then this one here is the same thing, but most of them have about 2 leaves that are ready to go. See, that one is already poking out there. I'm going to leave it just like that for a few more days for this one, and then I will start putting it in soil and then proceed with the other. So I just wanted you guys to see this. You guys as well with some of the other items I will be planting. Wipe my little table here a little bit. Now, one of these seeds, I will be planting these in a few days. Mint lemon, which is awesome, but I will be putting this in a pot because anything mint or lemon can take over. So I want to go ahead and keep it in a pot so I have more control. And then I will be starting these today for the tomato, the small tomatoes. These are, how many seeds are in this? This is quite a bit. This is 250, and then this is 500. So that's a lot of seeds for that. And then also I'm in love with radish, so I wanted to try a different kind of radish. These are called watermelon radish. And these are, how many seeds? 200 seeds. So I will be doing a pretty big tray of these probably today as well. And yeah, I'm really excited because I love radish, as you can see, under 30 days for full term. So I will be getting that in some starter soil today. But look at the color on this. I love that reddish color in there than the typical red radish. So I'm looking forward. I get all of my seeds right now from this particular seller. The name is Axel's Garden Seeds. And I've had really good germination turnout. So that's why I'm ordering from them again. And they are located in Coon Rapids, Minnesota. Thank you guys so much. I'll talk to you later.